Yo, what's up guys? Cast and Blast back with some more Queen Pop Laloon. Today we're going to look at a couple fails, success, and kind of what goes wrong when you're doing this. And I want to touch on a couple things real quick. It's messages I receive like, hey, you didn't do this attack first, toxic things like that. FYI, yes, I did create Queen Pop. I wrote the strategy guide on it. Any number of people can tell you guys that. That's not an issue. People saying this doesn't work. It does work, guys. And there's reasons it fails and there's reasons it succeeds. My channel, the reason I created this was to teach people strategy. Am I putting out other videos now, broad videos, maybe to show replays of things? Yes, I want to touch a wider audience, give people some variety and not just one thing. So we are going to look at a couple replays. This one, there was a couple fails, and this is things you may do when doing this attack. So you see the CC radius there, and you see where it reaches. It's well inside any defenses, and this is actually a popular base. You know, I actually have the name of this somewhere. We've shown this type of base before, but there is mistakes you can make when doing Queen Pop or any air attack. That you won't succeed. Now, is Queen Pop the end of all ends? Guys, I made this attack so that any Town Hall 9 can 3-star, whether you're brand new, whether you've been in the game forever. Is air buffed right now? Yes. Do you still need skill with this attack? Yes. You have to do things in order, so you see the CC radius, and we'll show you a fail. You may do all the right things and still come up with 1 star, 0 stars, 2 star, but you can get the 3-star with the right patience, with the right set. So he zaps out an air defense, and he's trying to cross that CC radius, and you'll see right there he gets across the CC radius, pulls out a baby drag and a whiz. Now that is good, but that's not it. You can't just spam nonstop now. Well, sometimes now with air you can, but you have to use strategy. Right here, you'll see where he goes wrong. You'll see the loons kind of come in all on one side. Look, you cut a funnel right here, right? And this is going to be your starting point. That's where he's sending 2 hounds at. Send 1 hound over here, cross the face of these defenses, and keep cutting this funnel so you can move around the base. You'll see this, it's going to spam in air troops. And everyone says, well, now with air, you can just spam it, Cass. Your strategy isn't strategy anymore. It is, because this can be what happened. 1 hound gets totally obliterated. He's throwing the rages in, which is great because that's going to help the pups on the queen, but you got to have pups to help the pups with the queen. Everyone's like, oh, the queen's just shooting down my loons, shooting down my troops. And you can see it's happening here because you separated the base through the middle. You got to do a circle around the base, guys. You have to. So you'll see, even though he pulled the CC and he's using the right spot to trap the queen, there was an air defense, an air defense, and an air defense. So you're forming a triangle around the queen. That is the right idea. That's how I wrote the guide, but you can still fail unless you do it right. Now, here's another attack. He's going to do it a little more right, but there's still going to be problems. And learning each step and learning the strategy behind the strategy is what's going to help you succeed. And that goes with any attack, guys. This is just like any attack. You need to learn the strategy to be proficient at it. So I like where he cut the funnel again. That's exactly where I'd cut it. Both of these guys are on target. You pulled the CC, and that's exactly actually probably where I'd kill the CC as well. Now he's going to come from behind. This is not where I would have came. Because there's other factors. You need to look at expo factors, blower factors. The blower, you're probably going to get hit by a blower in either situation. And you have to look at whiz tower factors. All these factors play in advance. So if you're cutting a funnel, he's doing right. He's going to start cleaning around the funnel, but he's going to try to end on the queen. Now, ending on the queen works in a spread out situation, But on a close-knit base like this that puts out a lot of DPS, it's not going to work because your hounds are going to blow in the front part, and you need those pups to pop the queen. Hence, queen pop, guys. This attack was made for a reason. So there goes his last hound. He tried raging it, but it's just not going to be enough. He lost too much in the beginning. The queen barely survives, like many of you might have faced, and it's just not enough. Now, the end game, those loons might have been able to take her out, but they're not. And you may see like this attack and you're like, that same thing happens to me, Cass. And that's why I don't trust this, because it doesn't work every time. Guys, follow me here. There is a correct way to do it. So this is how I took the base and how I take bases each and every time. You look at the base, you want to withdraw the CC and create a start point, create a break in the defenses to control where your loon's going to go. You want to try to trap the queen between two air defenses and raid your troops there, but you have to use patience on some part in deploying your troops, and you have to just basically bust through with power on other attacks. So you'll see, I did pretty much what they did, zapped out the same exact air defense, and I'm collecting the CC. So the CC is pulling over. I'm kind of creating a semicircle with my archers so I can put my queen behind it. And as the CC focuses on different archers, my queen's going to sit there and shoot down each troop. I even busted my queen's ability. Sometimes I don't do that, but I thought I might have to. Now here is the key. I'm slowly taking down part of the first base. So I created a break into the base. So I know that my troops aren't going to go this way. I'm bringing a hound across the face, and I'm putting loons separated on each defense. Then I bring another hound across the defense, and I'll bring in more troops, but I'm doing this piece by piece. Am I going to get hit by a blower? Yes, I knew I was going to get hit by a blower. I'm not panicking, and I'm taking each part for each part. As my troops show up, you'll see I throw in the rage, and you'll ask, why did you throw it there and maybe not over your hounds? Simple. I need to blast through this part. This can deal damage to pups and loons. Those are your pup and loon killer, right? So I need to blast through this part. Some of my pups are going to end up over here and still kill the queen. That's fine. And as I bring this next hound across the face, and as I'm bringing more loons, I'm planning on throwing a rage right there. So the queen is trapped between these two areas where hounds are dying, and those pups are literally going to obliterate her, guys. This is a strategy, and you have to be strategic to do it. So although this guy has good spots on blowers, he has good distance on pulling the CC, and he has all his traps set to air, that queen just got smoked. You just saw her get obliterated, and look how many pups are around her. Now my last hound just popped. I'm saving loons on the back end. Look how many loons are left, guys. That's like 20 some loons right there left. Pups everywhere. My queen died off, but I still have my king for cleanup. I threw him because I thought he might have to tank for my back end loons over there, but he did not even need it. I could have thrown him on the bottom of the base for easier cleanup. But just like that, the base is gone. There's so many troops here. I didn't barely squeak it out, guys. It wasn't, oh, you luckily made it. No, I set each part in motion. I made sure where I'm cutting the funnels, where I'm sending my troops, where I'm sending my hounds, across what defenses to turn those defenses so my loons can come in behind them. So is it a spam attack? No. Did I create it? Yes, I have the guide, guys. You can go on the Clash of Clans forums. I wrote the freaking guide for it the first day it was possible with dark spells, with the donated spells. So for all of you guys that say, oh, congratulations, I've been doing this for years. No, you haven't. First of all, it wasn't possible because dark spells didn't exist that long. Second of all, you couldn't donate dark spells. The fact of the matter is, guys, it is an exact strategy. did I know it would be so successful when I did it? No, I just had a simple idea and started putting it out and testing it on everything, trial and error. And it just keeps working and keeps working. Yes, it's buffed right now. I know that. You guys know that. Error's supreme. But is it always going to be supreme? Guys, if they nerf air, this will still work. When no one was doing air, I created this attack. Because no one was doing air, and I wanted to set myself aside. Just simple, get down the mechanics, trust yourself, and relax. Run it a couple times. Have fun, guys. It's a game. It's all a game. So simply have fun, and trial and error. Give it some tries. Practice against your team. Don't be discouraged. When I was first doing it, I smashed every base for weeks. And then I hit this rut where I was just like, it's anything. Go, go, go. And I was spamming troops and it wasn't working and it wasn't working. And I'm like, what? What's going on, Cass? I had to take a step back, relax on my attacks, get calm. Don't get flustered. If you're on tilt, bad things happen. So get calm, play calm, have fun, guys. It's a game. If you fail, it's still a game. That's all I got to say. So ask me questions if you got them. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm going to start getting back to filming every day, answering your guys' questions more. Life threw me some curveballs, but we're getting back in the game. Let me know what you guys think. I hope we can talk some more, and I'll check you guys next time.